I did a lot of research before we decided to do this interview here, talking about the Sustainable NCW Earth Fair coming up this weekend. So by the way, on Saturday, your plans have already been made. And my research indicates that this is like the only planet we got. It's not like you don't like the neighborhood, you can move to someplace else. So we got to take care of our planet. You can do your part and you can educate the gray matter by being here on the campus of Wenatchee Valley College on Saturday. I'm so glad that your weekend plans have already been made and we had something to do with it. And Marlene had a lot to do with it. She's the head honcho of Sustainable NCW. Back again on the show. Good to see you.
Thank you. Great to be here.
You had your morning jog this morning. Feeling good?
Yes, up at Horse Lake. It was beautiful.
Yeah. And you said the balsam root is out?
Yes, yeah. Saw lots of them and some of the lupin too.
New location this year on the campus of Wenatchee Valley College for a number of reasons. For one thing, they're vested. And number two, you guys ran out of room. The Pybus was a great place to do it, but you guys were bumping into each other. So talk about the location change from the Pybus Public Market to the campus of Wenatchee Valley College. It's a win-win for both of you.
Exactly. Yeah, so space was a big issue. And here we've been figuring out, as we're kind of setting up our map for kind of how it's all going to be laid out, that we have room to grow even beyond where we are, but we were kind of at our limits at Pybus. And it is, because it's Earth Day, it's really nice to be all outside if we can. And so we are outside, except for our silent auction will be in one of the buildings in Van Tassel. And Wenatchee Valley College is very community oriented, and we have a very strong mutual alignment of missions to bring this together. And they've been awesome partners. So we're really excited for all the things that we're doing together.
Joan's is going to talk about that during the second part of this interview. It starts off with, ironically enough, you just got through running a fun run. Around the campus? How does that work?
Yes, yeah, we have, most people probably do the 5K, but there is a 1 mile version, and the 5K is about 2.5 laps around campus. And I've worked with Hillary, who is an exercise physiology professor here, and we've kind of designed a course, and some students are helping volunteer, so it's really an awesome collaboration again. And we just think it's a great way to get families here who would maybe come because they want to do an activity, but maybe wouldn't come to the Earth Day Fair, and it's a very healthy way to start the day, and we're making it totally zero waste, because even a race event can sometimes have waste, like the bibs are made out of materials that aren't recyclable. We're just gonna make them out of paper because we don't really need them after that. So I hope people will come out, and then you'll finish, the race starts at 9:30, you can register even day of, and then the Earth Day Fair starts right after that at 10, so you can just kind of then come and hang out, and there's food vendors, there's music, all that stuff.
The Earth Day Fair 2 years ago, you had 30 vendors, now you have 60. Boy, that's a good problem to have.
Yes.
How did that explosion of interest happen?
Well, I think, we do a good job on our event, so by word of mouth, and then we just have been reaching out to lots of organizations as we kind of hear about them, that they might have a good connection to what we're trying to do at our Earth Day Fair. So it's a real variety of nonprofits, agencies, like even the city governments are here to talk about their comprehensive plans. But then there's also people who are in selling sustainable products, like we have a couple body product vendors, we have kombucha, things like that. So
if you want to bring the event as a whole is free, but if you want to participate like in the silent auction, a few other odds and ends, bring your wallet.
That's right, yeah, that's the only thing that really costs a little bit of money, but the proceeds just go to help us with our operations, because we're a very small organization. We do all these things for the community, like our Waste Wizard, hosting the Earth Day Fair itself, other educational events, and those are all done at zero cost to our community.
For those people who've been going to the Earth Day Fair put on by Sustainable NCW for years and years and years, some of the old favorites are back, right? They've done it every year. They always have a booth. They're always there to help you guys out, such as
a couple of them, like Chelan Douglas Land Trust, Link Transit, Chelan PUD. I don't know, since I've been just involved since last year, like we have a ton of returnees just from last year for sure, like Team Naturaleza, the high schools are coming back.
In fact, they're providing some musical entertainment too, right?
That's right. We have a music group from Wenatchee High School, Eastmont, Pinnacles, and the Wenatchee Valley Youth Symphony.
Is it hard to get all these people involved? I mean, is it just a simple phone call? Hey, remember us coming back? Here we are.
Yeah, it's mostly emails, but there's a lot of back and forth because people have questions, and there's new people, and then there's coordination because some people need to, like if you have a booth, some people are borrowing tables, and then so it takes a little bit of time, but it's not too hard.
Is the e-recycling event back again? So
yes.
This year you can bring in your old computer stuff and dispose of it properly.
That's correct, yeah. The Rotary and Wenatchee Computer are really taking the lead on that, and we're really thrilled to have them come back and do that. So if you have laptops, towers, phones, that sort of thing. You can bring them, and there's an expert there too to kind of help you if you have any questions. So that's awesome.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say this year we have Eco Talks. I just want to make sure we get to touch on that. So we're going to have music on one side of the campus, or one side of the fountain, and then on the other side there's going to be 5-minute short talks, so not like go on and on. It's going to be like just about some really a variety of different topics about sustainability. So these are mostly folks who have booths, but not entirely, but just sharing an interesting tidbit on kind of one aspect, whether it's about energy efficiency or doing something sustainable in your home, or some of our kind of having more diversity out in the outdoors, all different kinds of topics.
And it should be pointed out, it's not that hard. That's the one thing I've learned from you and your predecessors, Jenna, and all the others before, and your board members, taking care of the planet by doing the little stuff that you need to do, like recycling and bringing your grocery bag to your local grocery store. It's not that hard to do. It's just, you just have to get into the habit, and before you know it, it's second nature. That's
right. And then once you've established one habit, then you can maybe push yourself to be like, what's the next little thing I can do, or whatever. Yeah.
And speaking of little things, you guys have always been reaching out to the area schools, because nothing works better than getting the kids involved when they're 6, 7, 8 years old, so they can shame mom and dad when they see them take the 2 batteries out of the remote and throw it in the garbage. It works, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, that's recyclable. Anything else we need to touch on? Again, it starts at 10 o'clock on Saturday. Go ahead, Marlene.
Our Sustainable Bicycle Co-op, I'd be remiss to not talk about it. So that is a new initiative of ours for about a year or so, and we will be here with doing bike repair tips and small tune-ups, and also it's open for people who want to volunteer with us to sign up if you have any excitement about bicycles, because we're really starting to do more initiatives in the schools. We're going to be going to all the area middle schools this spring, starting at right after Earth Day, like the end of April and into May. And we're just doing small workshops with kids. So if you have kind of an interest, we can train you and you can be a part of that. And then we're also going to be slowly working towards a lot more bicycle repair type of stuff.
Again, the event itself is free. If you want food, there'll be food vendors here, or you want to participate in the silent auction, or there'll be other vendors selling their goods and wares. Bring your wallet. I'm sure it's one of those little smart little swipe things. I don't think you need cash.
That's right.
For that.
Yes.
That's no big deal at all. And the campus is not only beautiful, but it gives you all the elbow room that you need. So people are not going to be able to miss it, are they?
Exactly. So,
yeah. And we greatly encourage you to either take public transportation, take Leak. They go up and down 5th Street like every 10 minutes, or ride a bike or walk or whatever it is. Because even though it's a big campus, if it's a college on it, not a lot of parking. So.
That's right, but parking is free for the event. But yeah, please ride your bike, and then you can get a little tune-up when you get here.
One more question, Marlene, before we cut you loose. How do people get involved in Sustainable NCW as an organization as a whole? I want to help out. I want to maybe join the board. I want to be a part of your group.
Yeah, we are always looking for more people. Happy to have you. Go to our website, sustainablencw.org. There's an easy sign up for volunteering, or just for our newsletter, which is once a month, and that gives a lot of information.
It's one thing for the college to say, yeah, you can use our campus. It's another thing to actually be a part of Earth Day and the Earth Day Fair. And they're going to extend it beyond even Saturday. And Joan will tell you all about it when we come back. You watch Wake Up in Anchi Valley on the NCW Life channel.